Hey guys, welcome back and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your time. I appreciate just coming out here to watch the channel. Thank you so much. And of course, if you've not subscribed and you enjoy, why not? Kindly consider subscribing. But of course, if you're subscribed, you've always been out here. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. I really let's get to the video before I do too much. And I know you guys don't like, you always like, Neo, can you go to the point? Can you go? We don't have time to waste with your shenanigans. So thank you once again for watching. Just like the video before we continue and confirm if you've turned the notification bell on so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. So having said that, guys, did you see a girl's dad in the village explaining how Davy Jr. assaulted an 11-year-old girl? Guys, did you even see it? Because I don't see people talking about it. Because I think this one, what can we do for these young girls to get the justice? Because who does Davy Jr. think he is, honestly? What is happening? Can you imagine us? Is that term allowed? I'm about to get in trouble. Why would an 30-year-old man be assaulted? Why should there be AS thing on these streets? And of course, you know, Davy Jr. has become notorious in that village. Let me give you the context before I get into it, because I was watching and emotions were running through like over the roof, because I was like, what's happening with the villagers in that village? Why would you allow someone like Davy Jr. to be doing too much, to be committing these things, and you just let him be? Some people are claiming that he ran to Nairobi. You can still get rid of him, because in a village like that where it's so difficult to get justice when you're a single person, I'm not advocating for mob justice. No, I'm just saying that the entire village can come up together to voice their opinions. Legally, guys, don't come for me. Legally, they can seek audience with the police, because I'm very certain that if the police sees how people are not stomaching their nonsense anymore, they'll take action. And if the police in that village cannot give them audience, they can seek audience in the higher authorities or something. I'm really disappointed with these people. So if you don't understand what I'm talking about, there's a girl in that village, 11 years. Guys, put this into perspective. I don't know if you have a child 11 years, you know, 11 years, 11 guys, Davy Jr. assaulted in a very humiliating, in a very, guys, let's watch a small clip, because the dad came out here explaining what happened. And I even talked about this. I think it was one video before this one. I talked about this, but I didn't know exactly what happened, but I just touched on it because there was a clip circulating on these streets of a girl, a very young one. How can I put this across? With wet clothes, and within the vicinity, Davy Jr. was shouting. And you can see adults, men, fathers, just standing and watching Davy Jr. while there is a young girl just there, being humiliated. I really can't get over this. Like, the men in that village, what's up with you guys? What's wrong with you guys? Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. I really apologize for that. But apparently Davy Jr. grabbed this girl when she was trying to go on a short call, can I say so? And did a lot of things to this girl. And after doing all these shenanigans, before even for, hey, I've never done something that I'm all over like this one, because guys, I can't compose myself because I'm so pissed off. Let's watch, then we come back and talk about it.
That thing, you see, they don't know down inside there. The baby come, we come, is crying
very hard,
and it's touching him this way.
So he came out with her, touching her at the back. And meaning that now she was needing something, and she was putting some fingers behind.
Here.
So like a gentleman, whenever you want to be arrested.
Now the children cry, and they ask the children, is they...
Yeah, guys, that is the dad. As you heard, the poor girl was just going to on a short call, and Davy Jr. was like, what are you doing around my property? Grabbed her in that process. I hope I shared the video because you can see the clothes are wet because she had to on herself. Because Davy Jr. just grabbed her, and apparently that girl is still in pain because around the waist like this, Davy Jr. was grabbing very tightly like this. So apparently the girl is in excruciating pain as we speak because that's an 11-year child. This is Davy Jr. with the big ass grabbing a child like that. So of course you're like, why didn't they go to the police station? The dad went, but by the time he was there, Davy Jr. was already there playing the victim, not playing the victim, transacting some cash so that they can silence the family. Yeah, that is what the dad said. And by the time the dad wanted to explain himself to the police station to get an OB, at least to register, to make a report so that the case can proceed to the courts. Listen to this, guys. Hey, listen to this. The guy was kicked out by Davy Jr., the dad, and the police. They kicked out the dad and started accusing him and the family of being thieves. Can you imagine? And that was it. Nothing proceeded from there. Because, of course, you cannot go to court without the OB. And, of course, a lot of things happened after that because allegedly Davy Jr.'s dad was just berating this dad, was just looking down upon him, trying to intimidate him. Among the words that he was telling him is that, have you ever constructed a big construction like Davy Jr.? Have you ever done this ABCD? Like, can you even take anyone to court? Will you even manage? Do you have that kind of finances? And the police officers topped it up with telling the dad to just F off, leave the station and go do something better. Just like that.
Tell me that this father tell me, you have never built this house. I say, now you have money, me I don't have money. You are starting to tell me you have never built that is house. Now you want to do my daughter that your house grow.
So the fact is one. So it means that they were now talking about you don't have anything.
Yeah, you don't have anything.
The way you are. Conrad came. And when he reached at the point, he said that?
He said that
can you do with me a case?
Yes.
You are a very small child.
Yeah, you are a small child. Yes,
now you, not even your son, not your daughter.
Me.
Now you.
Yes.
So it's just that kind of humiliation of they have money and you have maybe things that will not even enrich to them.
Yes.
That you cannot compare you and them.
Yes.
So you cannot do with me a case. It means that they're just humiliating that.
Just like that, guys, and that was it. Davy Jr. got away with assaulting an 11-year-old girl. Yes. And of course, because he knew what he did, it was so wrong, so wrong. He ran to Nairobi to baby police, who is a police officer. I'm not even coming for her, but I'm like, baby police, did you see what he did? Baby police, did you see what davyjnr did before he ran to Nairobi to stay with you or to meet you? Did you see what he did to a girl child in your village? Did you see any of you saw? Are you condoning what he's doing? Of course, you're not bounded legally to do anything about it, but just morally, did you see what he did? And if you saw, you just continue like casually, just hanging around with him when he just left the village because of what he did. Guys, this thing is really pissing me off. I don't know if you get it, because it's so sad, because I understand my country sometimes, most of the times, money speaks. And to top it off, of course, to understand the situation in that village, like people tend, because of their economic level, they tend to be intimidated by people with money. To top it off, the police officers are also moved by money. I'm not even afraid to say this. I'm saying this openly. And of course, if you're a Kenyan, you know that I'm doing too much at this point, because you know what happens when you come to these people, especially during these times that we are going through. But I'll say it, I've never felt so mad about a situation that does not directly concern me. Like, this one really hit me like so bad. I was like, what? 2025 and still people are still getting away with this? davyjnr, wherever you are, shame on you. Like, F you. Shame on you for doing that. And I really hope that people will come together to get the justice for this girl. I was trying to look if there is an email of Gintu so that he can pass the information to the dad, but I didn't find it on his channel, because I wanted to tell him to tell the dad to go to the children rights offices, go to the bigger police station. I think the dad was being threatened by davyjnr's dad that he will take him to the next police station. I don't know. I can't remember the name. But do something. How about the village, that community goes to the police station to complain about the corruption in that office? How about that? Like, I liked what Gintu told the dad. He told him to get the daughter to the hospital so that he can get a P3. A P3 is a document by a doctor, a public doctor, public hospital doctor, confirming that the victim was hurt. He writes a report, and that report is very important if the case is to proceed to court. You understand? I really hope that Gintu will come through for this family so that they can get the justice, because the rate at which davyjnr is just messing with the village and he's just getting away with it, like, who does he think he is? Honestly, who does davyjnr think he is? He's very lucky because of where he comes from. He's very lucky that he resides in Nyabwanzi. Very lucky, because if it was where I stay, hey, I'll not even say it out here, but you will not be allowed to do what you're doing. You will not even see the light of the day. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for saying that, but yeah, if you're gonna use your money, people will use what they can use. Because, guys, are you feeling what I'm feeling? How sad to know that you live in a village where there is a one specific family that will do anything they want to do to you and get away with it. How sad is that? How sad is that? It's not even an isolated case, because this has been happening for the longest time. davyjnr, to be specific, of course, This was never validated or confirmed, but people accused Marwa of not paying the workers. It's wrong. It's wrong. But when we come to Davy Jr., to be specific, he has been harassing the villagers. He has been doing all these ugly things to the people in that village. But now, at this point, I think I blame the villagers to an extent, honestly, because why would Davy Jr. be harassing you guys and you just watch him? I hope I shared the video, because that video really pissed me off. Like, you cannot stand up for your people. You let one family intimidate you, because I'm very certain that if the entire community come together, stands up against this bully, they'll get the justice. And I'm not out here to say that mob this and that. No. But should they raise their concerns legally, they'll be heard. They'll be heard, and even Davy Jr. will be scared, because now people are watching him, you understand? But now if they just stand and be like, it's a rich family, they'll silence us. And of course, you know, the most the people that I blame the most, the police. I've never come out here to put myself on the spotlight today, but those people there, shame on you. Yes, shame on you for you to let a grown man get away with assaulting a minor. Really? How much was transacted? Guys, like, I think at this point Davy Jr. has dedicated his life to harassing people, because can you imagine that after what he did to this minor, he ran to the police station. He ran by himself first, because of course, if you understand these basic tactics law, you know, because should Davy Jr. get to the police station, get an OB, and the dad does the same, it weakens the case, you understand? But still, justice can be served, but it's a tactic that he does. You remember that time that Davy Jr., together with his notorious con dad, they beat up, I think it was Why Not Alex, you remember? Beat him up. The people that beat up Why Not Alex were the people that ran to the police station. Can you believe that? And the police dealt with Why Not Alex. While it's supposed to be the other way around, it's supposed to be the police dealing with Davy Jr. together with the dad, but now it becomes the other way around, because unfortunately I think the villagers, maybe they don't understand their rights or something, what they are supposed to do. I don't get it. But I think it's lack of togetherness, because if the villagers would have witnessed Davy Jr. together with the dad beating up Why Not Alex, and they gang up together against these two people, this will not be happening. I'm not condoning the worst, but I'm just saying, I know you understand what I'm saying without even saying to be specific. But I really hope that this village can stand up against this family. Like, they've become so free to do whatever they can do, because they know they can get away with it. Like, this Nyabwanze, I don't get it, honestly. I do not. Like, Davy Jr. touching a 11-year-old girl, force, like with force, like, I don't know, guys, let's talk in the comment section. What do you think can be done for this girl to get the justice? Because I feel for the dad, honestly, to be so hopeless, to be so helpless. Like, you saw this person doing this to your child because of trespassing, allegedly. Not trespassing. This is what the Davy Jr. said, that the girl was stealing. And I'm like, it's a construction site. What is the girl stealing from your construction site? What is she stealing? Do you have the evidence? Do you have an exhibit of what she did? Like, you can imagine the position the dad is to watch someone that did this to your child, but you cannot do anything because you don't have the money. Because as I told you, if you watch the dad explaining, apparently con dad together with this Nivea girl was just looking down on the dad, or just telling him that you don't have the money to take us to court, just mind your, like, move, get a life or something. You can just imagine how the dad feels, and you can imagine how this impacted an 11-year-old girl. Can you imagine to a point that she wet herself? Guys. And another group that I don't understand in these shenanigans is the people that support Nivea. Like, do you have conscience or something? Really? Like, you empower someone that comes for an 11-year-old girl? What's wrong with you guys? The people that support davyjnr, like, do you have children in your home? Do you have a sister, a mother, a child? Do you have? And if you do, what's wrong with you? Are you under an influence of something that we don't know? Because I don't get it. Because if I'm supporting someone and I find out that you're bullying people or you're assaulting people, I'll get rid of you, if not help the victims get justice. I don't move like that because I know how it feels to be in that position of the victims. You understand? It's not a joke. It's so sad, honestly. And for the victim to be 11-year-old girl, Let's move to something else, but I hope something will be done about that. What do you think is the easiest way that the girl can get justice? What do you think is the easiest way? Because, of course, as you can see, the police have been compromised. Maybe the children's rights or something, like the community to come together. Like, what else? Guys, let's move to something else. Okay, I was watching Mura's construction because personally I'm being entertained by what he's doing. A very bold move, honestly, but on today's episode, something that was very funny to me is this part that he decided the kind of cooker burner to be using a 2 burner in a multi-million villa. That is just comical. Let's watch.
Hii haya nyakundi shika. Carry it nyakundi. Sasa, you see this one? You just go and sit on the table. On the table, just like that. Yeah. Yes, very nice. Hata hiyo naona nitaweka tu hapa. I'll put this one here. There's no problem. It can still work. You see nyakundi? Yeah. Very simple, small, effective. Yes. Sasa tengenezea hii jiko sehemu ya kukaa. Itakaa juu ama chini?
Utakaenda chini. Kuja kukaa chini.
I don't know if the 2 burner, we call it 2 burner in Kenya. I don't know if it's common wherever you come from watching this, but it's a good means, it's a good thing, you know, it's a good one. But I'm comparing the 2 burner with the multi-billion project, multi-billion villa for Madam Parasite. It does not go hand in hand, you understand? It does not make sense, you understand? Like, I expected like a 6 burner cooker. No. That was super funny for me, honestly. I'm sorry, but Mura is about to entertain us. I don't know, but if you're being entertained by this series, but personally I'm like, wow. The ego has got Mura doing some crazy stuff out here. So the last part, then we call it a day. Yesterday I came out here with a long-ass video. I don't want that today. But just to finish up with the Lambo girl, I was watching the latest live that she did. And she's now coming back to... She's back to her original self. Not original, but this side of her, because of course, you know, she's so known for these lives that she comes out here to rant, oh, the haters, oh, blah blah blah. So something caught my attention in the latest live that she did, because I was like, what's the people that support these people, like, what's wrong with you? You will still continue supporting her after telling you this, to be specific.
Face. Oh, why are you hiding him? Oh, why? Guys, this life, for me, I live life the way I want it. Like, nobody tells me what to do. People can only advise, and I only take advice from people who I know, people who mean the world to me, not just everybody. I don't take advice from everybody. I take, number one, advice from my family. If my family is okay with it, hey, we move. I don't really care. Like, guys, you guys mean a lot to me, but I don't seek for validation from you guys. All I do is share my life with you, like what's happening, what's up, and all that. That's it. And as I said, whether you like it or not, I will still be me. I'll still do me. So for those who are like, oh, why are you not showing his face? He's such a handsome man. So for those who have met us in person, then you know. If you've met us in person, because we've been all over the place. So if you've met us in person, let me know in the chat. Guys, I've met you. So I'm so proud of him. And that was just a self-made decision. Actually, he's very okay for me to like show him on my YouTube channel or anything, but I told him, I will think about it. Okay, and I think that's the best way. And maybe you'll see him someday, but not anytime soon.
Like, whether you like it or not, I'll do what I want to do. I don't seek validation from you guys watching me. She doesn't take advice from strangers, but is she not the same person that is always out here telling the audience, congratulate me, tell me something? What do you think, guys? Like, she's just a compulsive liar, honestly, because you cannot be lying every single day about, oh, I'm very authentic and blah blah blah, while we know who you are. Like, we know your true self. At this point, I'm like, Lambo girl, do you even know yourself? So that was passive aggressive for me, like towards the audience, you understand? Because what has the audience done to you? Because for you to tell them that I don't take advice from you, while she's always seeking validation from the same audience. I don't seek validation from you. I'll do whatever I want to do. Like, what are you trying to do to this audience of viewers? So guys, that is what was happening on a lot. But of course, you know, if there is someone that I cannot stand, not even in that way, but just watch her, because you know Lambo girl is known for repeating. Sometimes you accuse me of the same, but I think for her it's a problem. Because she'd be out here, oh guys, I don't seek validation, I'll do whatever I want to do. After 2 minutes, I'll do whatever I'll do. I don't seek validation from you guys that subscribe to my channel. The next minute, like the entire video. So I personally, Lambo girl, I'm sorry, but in terms of she's too much. I'm not audience. I'm audience in another perspective. In another perspective, I'm just there to pick something that I want to pick and come out and give my reaction on it. But just to imagine that there are people that watch her, support her, regardless of what she says to these people, regardless of how she treats them, is crazy to me. And that is why, unless Mura is out here showing us grass on a daily basis, that is when I'll watch her, honestly. When Mura is becoming super boring. Because at this point, of course, you know, it's the kitchen. But personally, it's so entertaining to me, I'll not lie. But yeah, that's when you'll find me on her channel, because the energy of that girl is all negative, 100% vibration. I don't even know the meaning of that, but guys, have you liked, have you subscribed, have you turned the notification bell on as you continue watching? Because you cannot be watching and and you've not done all these things, and of course if you've done all these things, you would like to turn the notification bell, you've subscribed, thank you so much for that. But if not, why not? What are you doing with yourself? Or you're still weighing, you're still assessing your action, what to do. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, because that was it for now. Until then, peace. Bye.